Alright, check. Mics. Let's get it. It's your boy Meka Jackson, now live on Fishbowl Network. You know what I'm saying? I gotta make sure I'm on the right camera. You know what I'm saying? Y'all hear me? You hear me good? We live on air, Fishbowl Radio, Fishbowl Network. Back like I never left. I just gotta remember I can't cuss on here, you know? Let's turn this down a little bit. What's good? Where the vibes at? What's up, Ryan? What's up, Kim? I see y'all. Let's go. So, yesterday actually was a big day. I put a little glitch in the universe, premiered a song called Brenda's Babies. First of all, I gotta say shout out to Tupac Shakur. Shout out to Fishbowl Network. Shout out to Fanny Shakur. Hey, what's up, Tiffany? Hey, it's my first time ever going live, by the way. You know what I'm saying? So we here. Hey. Okay. I'm having a little too much fun right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling good. What's up, Kirk? I see you. Y'all tune in. You know what I'm saying? We out here. What's up, Mo? What's good? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They let me take over Fishbowl. Shout out to all the listeners. Make sure y'all tuned in worldwide. I don't care what country you are. You ain't got no excuse. You know what I'm saying? We worldwide right now. What's up? I keep saying what's up. I'm tired of saying what's up, but I don't have anything to say. What's going on? All right. Let's see. I'm just trying to get a lot of y'all tuned in a little bit, and then I'm going to drop the track, you know what I'm saying? Brenda's Babies. First of all, it's streaming live on Spotify, Tidal, Apple, iTunes, SoundCloud if you're cheap, you know what I'm saying? But appreciate all the responses I've been getting, you know what I'm saying? By the way, that's my voice the whole way. Shout out to Miranda, that's her on the background vocals. But besides that, that's my voice the whole way. Alright, am I talking to this camera? That camera. This is so cool, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to get on Snap also. This is the power of social media, power of technology. I can do all of it at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Travis Scott too. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. Make sure y'all hear me.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, it's your boy J-Ho. Yo, we live in the building. Yo, it's going crazy right now. Yo, it's bananas. Yo, what's up, Preston? Yo, I see you. Yo, it's your boy DMX. You know what I mean? We're live on Fishbowl Radio. Know what I mean? I need y'all to tune the fuck in. I'm sorry, I ain't supposed to be cussing right now. I got a little too hype. You know what I'm saying? All right. Without further ado, I feel like I've just been talking too much, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give y'all what y'all came here for, and then I could talk my ish a little later, you know what I'm saying? Let's see. I'm gonna turn this all the way up. Where we at? Y'all still with me? Ever since Brenda had that he's been drugged out, thugged out, slugged out, yo, crazy. Brenda had that fucking baby. Ever since Brenda had that fucking Hold up. I'm about to run this one all the way back. I'm about to start it all the way back. I don't think y'all are ready for it. Come on, let's go. They all messed up and let me take over Fishbowl, you know what I'm saying? It's been drugged out, thugged out, slugged out, yo. Let's go. And shout out to Social Hustlaz, you know what I'm saying? I'm taking over their show right now. Okay, let's go. Say Hail Mary, pray my daughter never gotta ask my mama why the and Hail Mary for these thugs smoking, tilting slugs yelling. No tell Barry, ask the Lord why we gotta die. Hold up. Mental slavery. You see the news lately? Ever since Brenda had that baby.
mama don't cry. That's why these things.
Y'all ready?
This might sound crazy. I gotta blame the world for what it made.
What you do when you gotta grow up?
Crying cause she's bored at home in her bedroom alone, and she's horny. Wanna be a one and only, serving things with the homies to make a little bit of money. Cause your dad's been gone, your mama in and out of lockdown. Can't keep a job, then you got a little brother.
Hey, shout out to everybody on Snap, man. We going crazy right now.
You good time, but Brenda's baby, this is my life.
So I dropped out of school, lost interest, told my principal, leave me alone or leave me alone. Karma don't pay back for all the slave shit from way back. These chain whips and made back. This tool on my dome. What's up, Ashley? I can't hear you, cause it's still hard to see the real serial killers in this Milky Way through this glass. I see there's a beat with slaves, but mentality's free. So we begging over colors and bleeding over for wars, rewarding them while they popping blue. So I'ma call it right back. Drug by crack, head by crack, and what's up, Preston? Appreciate you, Preston. And yeah, we had enough of that. Yeah, come on, let's go. I said it's been drugged out, thugged out. What's up, Linda? What's up, Joelle? Good, yeah. Y'all got me hot in this month.
Mine from the back, scratch that. There's 10 index fingers on triggers strapped to the back of the lack, ready to attack. So I'ma let you do the math. You see, you're trying to throw hands, but what I need you to understand is 4 bars will get you handled. And I ain't talking about Zans, dude. Who you think will be catching bodies when these bodies and shotties start turning your homies' corpses and autopsies into zombies? Rid of me that. I mean, excuse me if I'm wrong, but we both got the right to bear arms. But moms comes with harm and sharmans and palms to faces, from tears to even army armor. So face it, you can be calm, or we have your family reading psalms. Cause one false alarm and we're ready to turn Compton to Vietnam. Boy, niggas after the fucking fool. They drop their cap like it's a fool. 40 acres and the boy, make me grab this mother. Yo, we live. What the hell is up? Yeah, y'all know I was about to say what the is up. But anyway, what the hell is up? Fishbowl Radio, Fishbowl Network, worldwide. Hey, shout out to y'all going crazy on Facebook, man. I see each and every one of y'all. Shout out to my whole Snap blowing up right now. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Meka Jackson, and I'm just turned up off life right now. You know what I'm saying? What y'all think about the track? Let me know. Once again, Google it, look it up. Brenda's Babies. Shout out to Tupac once again. Inspiration of all time. That's the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Of course, if you haven't heard that Tupac's Brenda's Got a Baby, then first of all, something's wrong with you. Second of all, you need to go do some research. You know what I'm saying? To get a little back synopsis on what the song is about. It's basically just talking about first of all, okay, if you know the story, Brenda, she was 14. She got raped by her older cousin, uncle. Anyway, she got pregnant. She dumped the baby, and they found the baby. So I'm basically talking about the same baby, right, in 2018, his view of the world. So right now, you look around you, it's a lot of the youth right now glamorizing a lot of drugs, violence, all that good stuff. And so it's usually a question of bashing. I guess I'm just familiar with people bashing the youth for being druggies or being
alcoholics, face tats, posing in pictures with guns and IG and everything. I ain't gonna hold you. These people are going crazy right now. You know what I'm saying? The youth are going crazy. It's just a lot of stuff going on. And so my thing is just basically, how do we get here? Especially the African American youth. How did we get here? And so you got to chronicle everything. Nothing just happens out of the blue. This ain't no Big Bang. You know what I'm saying? So hate to keep bringing up slavery, but everything has residuals. You know what I'm saying? Everything has side effects. Everything has byproducts. So slavery doesn't just happen and just disappear in thin air. No. You know what I'm saying? 400 years later, I know it is 400 years later. Sometimes I see a lot of white people online like, why does it keep having to be black excellence? Why does it have to be about race? Why do you guys have to keep bringing up What you don't understand is certain things just don't disappear. You know what I'm saying? So just because a few of us can go to college, just because a few of us got 9 to 5s, it does not mean it's still people being born into broken homes, into homes where the parents are in prison, in and out of prison, into homes where people are battling addiction, into families where they just don't have that wealth to pass on anything to their kids. You know what I'm saying? So if you grow up in these environments, it's hard. It's really hard to like have a way out. It's hard to, and I'm trying to I don't want to get too deep. I want to break it down to where everybody can understand. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard in certain environments to make it out pretty much. So people have to resort to other things. Now, a lot of these kids, a lot of our youth today, a lot of African Americans are actually victims of circumstance, victims of environment. Like, it's not your fault. It's not your fault at all what hood you were born into, what broken family you were born into. If you were born into a family where both of your parents are dead broke, can't get jobs because of felonies, on drugs, that's not your fault. You know what I'm saying? That's America's fault. You know what I'm saying? And now chances are 9 times out of 10, if everybody around you is a cannibal, you are going to be a cannibal. If everybody around you is a criminal, more than likely, you know what I'm saying, a few crack this code, a few break it through, basketball, music, or you could just study. A lot of people study hard, get scholarships. A few do break it through, but then it's so much to get there. It's so much you have to do to even get there, to making it through to where you're just on an equal playing field to even be able to go to college. Something that's going to college, that's a goal. Graduating high school is a goal for a lot of people. So sometimes you get caught up in the system, in the cycle, and then you kind of overlook it. And it's like you see the results. So you see where it's 16, 17-year-olds in Chicago toting pistols and guns and all that stuff. And you just, it seems like they're going crazy, which they are, but then it's like, why? Why are they like that? You know what I'm saying? And again, slavery doesn't just change overnight. So there's generational slavery. It's people who, first of all, once slavery was abolished, there's still Jim Crow. There's still so much systematic racism that they put and they have set up for us to stay mentally locked down. If we got social media, you know what's going on. You know what's going on with the systems, with education, what they teach your kids, what they teach you guys. So it's just the point to reckon, to understand that after slavery was abolished, every black person's goal during slavery and right after was just to be free one day, to maybe be equal. Nobody was thinking about no retirement plans and no the kids going to college. You couldn't even drink out of a whitewater fountain. You couldn't even go to certain neighborhoods. You couldn't have certain jobs. You couldn't even, you have to say back of the, but just put that in your perspective, put that in mind, you know what I'm saying? So just keep that same idea in mind, that same ideology in mind, that same mindset in mind, that same, that same categorization, to where that gets passed on also from kids down to kids down. Now, slowly but surely, it's a lot of people making it out. Right now, thanks to sports, thanks to hip-hop, thanks to music, we have the most amount of young millionaires are African Americans. I say like under 35. In America, we probably make the greatest amount of millionaires under 35, just off sports and music. You know what I'm saying? And so it just takes it takes a while. Nothing happens overnight. But this is the transitions we are making, to where slowly but surely, as we go into this 5th dimension, we're breaking out this cycle. We're breaking out this whole systematic oppression, this whole gate. We're seeing all the BS. We know all the BS we've been fed with religion, with all the institutionalization of schools and everything. We see all the BS. We see how bullshit corporate America is. We see how retarded y'all try to make us be, and how much of a sheep y'all try to have us grow into, where you set up these corporate jobs for us to glorify. You spend 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years in college accruing all these loans to where you got to graduate, and then your first thought is paying back these loans. Then you're going to get a brand new car, right? You graduated. Now you just stuck in another 6-year loan, but you have good credit though. Then you get a house and you stuck to another 30-year mortgage, and so on and so forth. But anyway, long story short, this is on the high end of things. It's kids out there who don't have all these facilities, who don't have these goals. Their thing is just to make $100 so they can buy some Nike shoes. What's the quickest way to make $100 when you're the hood? Okay, you could work at McDonald's minimum wage. That's probably the only job you can get. What other jobs can you get in the hood? Nothing else. So the next thing is you see a little older cat in the hood one day, and he pulls up on you, and you know what I'm saying, he hits you with that, "Hey, youngster," and long story short, he gives you some work. Next thing you know, he's selling drugs, trying to make some money. You come up short, you can't re-up, you send it over to him. You're trapped in the system. You go to jail. You can't get a job because you've been in jail. You have this on your record. You haven't finished school. What's left for the rest of your life? You know what I'm saying? You can make one mistake and just be done for the rest of your life. So long story short, in these lyrics, it's a lot of kids going through all of this, and it's a lot of it's just something we need to empathize about, you know what I'm saying, and just understand these kids, a lot of youth my age are on drugs, promoting gang culture and everything, but it's not necessarily their fault. Trust me, I mean, it is a lot of clout chasing and all that stuff, people doing it for the wrong reasons, but how did they get there? You know what I'm saying? You got to keep that in mind. How did they get there? And then just understand that they're victims of circumstance. Now, we've been prey for so long, from all the Willie Lynches, the Jim Crows, everything I just mentioned. We're still getting lynched. People still getting hung. You know what I'm saying? But we've been prey for so long, but now the media is categorizing. We're now the predators now. They're scared now, and they should be. You know what I'm saying? They should be, but they should be scared for the right reasons. They should be scared because we're using our brains. We're using our knowledge right now. You know what I'm saying? We're making something out of nothing. Look what LeBron did. He's putting a self-facilitated school in his hometown. That's power. They should be scared because of that. They should be. They want us to keep promoting these drugs and violence and all that, these gang culture and killing each other, and they want us to be happy about it. They want us to keep tap dancing, but that's not what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep being entrepreneurs. We're gonna keep learning where we came from, learning about our history, and we're gonna keep applying that to change this cycle, to change this generational gap. You know what I'm saying? Change this cycle and keep this rolling to where our kids, grandkids, and generations to come are straight, you know, and that's just something to keep in mind. And that's basically the long story short of this song. But obviously, like I said, it has it brings it back to Tupac, because Tupac prophesied a lot of these things I'm talking about. It was going on. Tupac died in 95, and he died at 25 years old, right? And he had already been through all of this, prophesied all of this. And it's still going on in 2018, you know what I'm saying? But, of course, with a lot of artists today, it ain't really that many artists talking about anything. So I'm not saying necessarily I'm no savior, I ain't no messiah or whatever, but I want all of us to be that, you know what I'm saying? I want all of us to grow together, grow in the same mindset, just have this empowerment, especially as minorities. Even I don't care who you are, why? It's us against the system. This ain't got nothing to do with race. I don't care if you're black, white. I mean, we do have it the hardest, but even if you're white, this is still about the system against you. The system is not. I mean, it is for you, but in the grand scheme of things, the rich are getting richer. 43 people own half of America's income right now. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, it's just about us to keep leveling up, taking control. The power's in the people. Isn't us? Is in one love. That's what this is about. It's one human race, we're one love, and It's one humanity, and it's us against the system. We don't need all these wars. We don't, because at the end of the day, the real gangs are the police. The real gang is America on its own. You know what I'm saying? So, long story short, it's just to where we just gotta step our mindset up and actually change. Be here for change. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm gonna run this back one more time. Actually, I'm gonna just play a little snippet and stuff. If y'all got anything y'all want to hear me talk about, just holler at me. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all for tuning in, and shout out to Fishbowl Network for letting me take over. And hey, shout out to y'all, man. Blessings all the way. I'm loving all the feedback. I'm gonna keep doing this, and I'm gonna just be more visual. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm usually ducked off. I feel like less is more. Keep my little. Hey, he said, "Young Pac." Shout out to you, motherfucking Clay. Excuse my cuss words. I didn't mean to cuss, but Fishbowl, don't kill me, please. Shout out to the Social Hustlaz for letting me in here. Let's see. Let's run this back a little one more time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, before we do, all right, I'm gonna just give y'all some acapellas because some of these lyrics I want them to sink in, right? So on that second verse, actually last verse, it goes, "I dropped out of school, lost interest, told my principal, leave me alone or leave me alone." All right, I'm gonna break that down a little bit. School, right? Interest, principal, loan. You get that? Dropped out of school, lost interest, told my principal, leave me alone or leave me alone. Karma don't pay back for all the slave ships from way back. The chains, whips, and Maybachs. Slave ships way back, chains, whips, Maybach, whips, Maybach, chains, slaves. There's two eyes. Karma don't pay back for all the slave ships from way back. These chains, whips, and Maybach. There's two on my dome. If we banging on these slave ships with rear view mirrors, trying to find new galaxies, but I can't hear you, cause it's still hard to see the real serial killers in this Milky Way through this glass I see. Let me run that back. I said, if we banking on spaceships with rearview mirrors trying to find new galaxies, right? But I can't hear you N-words because it's still hard to see the real serial killers in this Milky Way. Milky Way, serial killers through this glass I see. There's a fee for slaves, but mentality is free. Fee for slaves, mentality is free. So we banging over colors and bleeding overseas. Banging colors, seas, bleeding blood, seas, Crips, banging over colors and bleeding overseas for wars, rewarding them in dollars while we popping blue collars. So we banging over colors, bleeding overseas for wars, rewarding them in dollars while we popping blue collars, C's, Crips, blue collars. So I'm gonna call it right back. Drug dealer by Jordan, crackhead by crack. And if you don't know that part, that's from Kanye. Drug dealer by Jordan, crackhead by crack. And the white man get paid off for all of that. But anyway, I just thought I'll just break that down. It's a lot of entendres in there. Y'all just gotta like tune in, and you probably gotta run it back a couple times, and you catch the drift. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I got time to kill, so they let me on Fishbowl Network. Shout out to all y'all for tuning in worldwide, you know what I'm saying? And make sure y'all follow Fishbowl Network. They're like tagged up there, you know what I'm saying? If you need a radio show around, make sure y'all tune in. I'm gonna run this back just for let's go. Hold on. I need some applause or something. Let's see. Alright, F it. Let's go.
Brenda had that funk, baby. Ever since Brenda had that funky baby, it's been drugged out, thugged out, slugged out. Yo, crazy. Brenda had that funky baby. Ever since Brenda had that funky baby. Ever since Brenda had that funky baby. It's been drugged out, thugged out, slugged out. Yo, funky crazy. Brenda had that funky baby. Ever since Brenda had that funky baby. Ever since Brenda had that funky baby. It's been drugged out, thugged out, slugged out. Crazy. Brenda had that funky baby. Say a Hail Mary, pray my daughter never
mama, mama, don't cry. Dr. G, that's why these and it might sound crazy. I gotta blame the world for what it made.
What you do when you got a call on your phone, crying cause she's bored at home, in her bedroom alone, and she's horny, wanna be a one and only, serving things with the homies to make a little bit of money, cause your dad's been gone, your mama in and out of lockdown, can't keep a job, baby, got a little brother now, so for you it might just be a good time, but Brenda's baby, this is my life.
So I dropped out of school, lost interest, told my principal, leave me alone or leave me alone. The karma don't pay back for all the slave shit from way back. These chain whips and made back. This tool on my door. We banking on these spaceships with red view mirrors, trying to find new galaxies, but I can't hear you, cause it's still hard to see the real serial killers in this Milky Way. Through this glass I see there's a feed for slaves, but mentality's free. So we bagging over colors and pleading overseas for wars, rewarding them in dollars while they popping blue collars. So I'ma call it right back. Drug dealer by Jordan, crackhead by crack, and all right, y'all, I'm about to sign off. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. I'm sure I'll catch y'all again sometime. And make sure y'all go to my website, mekajackson.com, MEKA Jackson.com. You can find a lot of my material. I'm gonna try to keep updating that. I've been lazy, but yeah, mekajackson.com. Follow me at Don't Follow Meka, all platforms. Appreciate all y'all for tuning in. What's up, Corn? What's up, Corn? I see you. I'm signing out. Love y'all. Peace, blessings, and make sure you spread each and every one of those things I just mentioned. I'm trying to do like 3 things at once. Shout out Big Cousin. What's up, Nam? Yeah. What's up, Grant? Yeah. Hey.